Hey, what's up, guys? Soul Reaper 3 here, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So, last video, we zoom out a bit more. We came down here, opened up Caria a bit more. We won't be doing Radahn, who's down here, for a little bit. But in the meantime, we're going to come back up here, and we're going to go up to Caria Manor, which is right here. I've forgotten which way I'm going already. Let's mark Caria Manor on my map, shall we? That's a good start. If you remember the episode we met not EG, we met Blythe. EG is relevant for you because I know this sounds like a really weird name. He mentioned a blacksmith, to quote what he said, a blacksmith on the the larger side. Here he is. This is EG, the name I literally just mentioned. If you talk to him and say, "Oh, Blythe sent me," he'll be like, "Oh, did you know that wolf is something other?" I don't know. I haven't spoken to EG in a while.
Well, look at you.
Mate, this hammer is the size of you.
I presume you are tarnished. What brings you here? Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
So he's another blacksmith. You can get somber smithing stones from him. You can get somber smithing stone 1 through 4.
Something. Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you.
I thought you could tell him that Blythe sent
Know
him.
how hard it is not to break anything while I work. Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family.
Yeah, it's
Their manor
literally right there.
lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucaria Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor, unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo.
There we go.
Actually did that. Did he? Quite a rare occurrence for such a guarded soul as he. Perhaps he sensed something unusual about you. At any rate,
Something unusual? Have you seen the size of my weapon?
I've something else that might suit you.
So he will now sell this, which will lower FP consumed by skills. If you're like a magic build, or if you're using the Rivers of Blood or something along those lines, it's a really good talisman to have. Of course, I'm not using the skills, so there's no point in me having it really. The first ever build I ever beat this game with was a. Are you kidding me? Right then. Hopefully that. So mentioned I don't know. We spoke to Brian, spoke to EG, sorry. He mentioned we're not going to and he told in the blind center. Oh, well, you should have this then. And yeah, basically it gives us you can buy a talisman from him that essentially allows us to use our skills with and consume less FP in the process. So this is Caria Manor. This place is a bit of a shit show for one reason and one reason alone. Them fucking things. Apologies to anybody that has arachnophobia, and I just realized the game volume is way too loud. There we go. The hand spider things. Sorry again to any arachnophobes. There's no other way to describe it really. We'll jump down, yeah. I'm dead. That's why, because them things are a pain in the ass. Now you see why. I was going to run straight past them, but then I thought to myself, I was like, no, you know what, let's show them. Because, you know, I'm a nice person. But no, now you know, I'm going to run straight past them. I'm going to grab my runes and run straight past, because there's 14k there, and I'm not losing that. Oh, it's right here. That's not it. Nope. Ow. Absolutely not. Run away. Run away. Fuck these things. You can start and fight them if you want. I'm not fucking going to, because they're a pain in the fucking ass. And no one fucking likes it. Especially me. Fucking run away. They can do that move too, which will freeze you in place for like an eternity if you get caught by it. Anyway, we're safe now. I think. Yeah. Talk to this guy. I'm not Lady Ronnie, mate. Sorry to tell you. So EG and that guy mentioned about the royal family. So initially, for however long, Ranella, the boss we fought in Royal Caria, she and her family were the rulers of this manor. Oh fucking hell! Rude. And for whatever reason they got exiled, and that's how Ranella ended back in Royal Caria. And yeah, Ranni's still here. She's just outside the manor. Is this a manor or is this a castle? I can never tell. So have I got enough to level up? Ooh, not quite. Have I got a rune of like any kind? I really don't want to go through this area with this many runes on me. Yes, I do. That should be enough. Yeah, but they added a thing with the Shadow of the Erdtree update where they told you how many runes each like consumable rune thing gives you now. That doesn't apply for boss runes for some reason. Anyway, I just realized my health and sound up are basically equal length now. That's cool. Anyway, there's going to be blue guys that show up here. These guys. They aren't Crystallian like the guys we fought in the regular Caria crystal tunnels. They're just ghosts, I think. I don't know. I don't actually know what they are. Anyway, this way. More. You can run past them, but I like killing them just because they're quite... Compared to some of the other enemies in this area, they're quite simple to kill. Ow. Oh shit. I'm being annihilated. Usually I'd like it, but I don't on this occasion. My hammer annihilates all. Apart from that guy down there, which I'm not going to go and fight because I cannot be bothered. I mean, I should. Yeah, I'm going to. Fuck it. Completion is sick. There's a grey site before the next boss anyway, so it's not like... I said the next boss, there's only one boss in this area. Well, one compulsory boss anyway. There's also a dragon on the other side of this manor, but I'm not going to fight it because it flies away at half health, so there's no fucking point in me fighting it, really. The elevator. You can also get the original most broken weapon in the game, the Sword of Night and Flame, in this area. I wouldn't recommend it because the weapon has been heavily nerfed and it's now shit. So I really wouldn't recommend it. But if you want to waste your time tracking it down, you know it's here. Actually, no, I think they buffed it again, didn't they? I could be making that up, actually. So there's an area, there's the big wolves down there, and then there's one right here as well. It's the golden seed tree as well. Hello, boy. Good night. For some reason, I thought that was going to do way more damage to you. I'm not going to lie to you. There's only two, I believe. There might be a third, actually. Oh, I love this weapon. Golden seed, nice. Yeah, this way. Unfortunately, the mods do want respawn, and you will have to refight them. Run past these guys, because between them magicians and sorcerers and the giant, it's not worth sticking around and fighting. And these guys. Don't fight these guys. They're not fun to fight. Ow! That's not very fun. Gwynye. Trigger Loretta. Ghost form of her anyway. This is why I'm glad this is why I'm... Oh, fuck. I'm glad I healed. Jesus. This is why I'm glad I swapped to the Morning Star, from the Morning Star before this fight, because she doesn't bleed. She's a ghost, so she can't bleed. You cannot bleed her. I don't know if you can stagger her in this form either. Hey, let's go. That's great. I thought I generally thought that fight was gonna take me longer than that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I could do that in this video actually. I was gonna leave Rannis thing till next video, but I can do that in this video, I suppose. That's the wrong way. I've played this game before, guys, I promise. Oh, she hasn't quite given me enough of a level, which sucks, but it's one of them things. So you fight the real version of her later on. Welcome to the Three Sisters, by the way. Is it that one? Yeah, that one's Rannis, and then the other one's Salivus's. Or Salivus's, I think. Yeah, I think it's this one I'm after them. It could be wrong. There's every chance I'm wrong. If I am, this is going to be really embarrassing. Please be the right one. 3 stars, I don't remember. Yeah, it is. Okay, so story time. As you saw the name pop up, then it's called Rannis Rise. It's 3 years ago now. When this game came out, the first time I ever came here, I read that as Jenna's Rise, as well as supposed to Rannis Rise. Don't ask, I don't know why. There is a reason I'm bringing this up. Don't worry. About a year later, I met my now wife, Angel. It turns out that around the time of this game's release, her mum, who was also called Jenna, sadly passed away due to some health problems she had. And the fact that it always stuck with me for some reason that who would now be my mother-in-law, her name appeared in this game that I'm such a big fan of now. I wasn't at the time, but now I am. That she... So this will forever, in other words, this will forever be Jenna's Rise, to me anyway. You know, it's sad, it's tragic that, it was really weird that, like, there's coincidences and stuff in that happen all the time, but like for something so sad to correlate with something like this in a game like this, it's as I said, it's always stuck with me. And Angel knows about the story. I've told it to her a few times. So as I said, this will forever be Jenna's Rise to me, instead of Rannis Rise. You know, it's sad. It's just, you know, it's there's no other way about it. It's horrible what happened. I don't want to go. It's not really my place to go into what happened, but just all you need to know really is that the circumstances around her passing were tragic, and yeah, it's creepy and it's weird that I misread that as Jenna's Rise the first time I came here instead of Rannis Rise, and little did I know what was happening in reality. But nonetheless, I wanted to point that out. I always come here first when I come to this area. I think that's part of the reason that this Rannis ending is one of, if not my favorite ending to this game. Anyway, depressing moment over. No, depressing's not the right word. Sad moment over. There we go. That's better. So yeah, there's the dragon I mentioned. If you get down to half health, it'll fly off. So there's no real point in fighting it, really. It's this one? I hope. Either that or... Oh, wait, no, I think it's that one. Yeah, no, it's that one, I think. Wait, no, is it? I'm sorry, I want to find out. Yeah, no, it's this one. Rannis Rise. Ow. Do you mind? I was going to mention that story about my mother-in-law, when we met Ranni for the first time earlier in the game, but thought it would make more sense to mention it now. As I said. Anyway, so at the top of this tower, if the name Rannis Rise didn't give it away, is Ranni, who we met as Ranna earlier on, and who summoned Renala during the fight in Caria, and is now here. I don't think you can meet her anywhere else in the game. I could be wrong. Before here, I mean. I can't get over the size of this hammer.
Oh, again we we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Renna when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular, thou claimest.
This hammer is fucking huge.
Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rannis. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path.
Yeah, let's survive.
Upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
You can see the glow on her eye. This side, I think it is. You can see that she said she stole death long ago. That's the reason. What did she say?
Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is in my
Bonk's
service a half
Me bonk.
warrior by the name of Blythe.
Yeah, we've already met Blythe.
I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron.
Necron? Nokron, the Eternal City. Well, the Eternal Shitty is like,
take from
what's it
him
called?
the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Eg, my war counsellor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
Okay. So she's summoned. She's saying everything. She's not saying anything else.
Speak with the three. Thou needst not indulge them unduly. It hath been a passing long time. Speak with thou needs.
Okay.
It hath been.
Okay. She's just saying the same thing over and over. Okay. So, back down here. Two familiar faces will show up, or have shown up, I should say. Did he talk to them? You can't leave the area. No. It's EG. I spoke to him just now.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rannis has explained everything. Again, I am Eg, the Carian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rannis' war counselor. I am told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rannis, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rannis.
He reminds me of the guys that are throwing boulders in Sense Fortress in Dark Souls 1. Like the face thing. I really wish he could get his hammer, because his hammer's really fucking cool. Well, looking anyway. The weapon itself would probably be shit. Anyway, downstairs. It's Blythe! Hello, Wolf, the half-wolf.
Long time, friend. Blythe. Have you forgotten?
Couldn't forget you, Blythe. You're my favourite character in the game.
Well,
Does help
quite
you.
the business. I'm still in Limbo. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the mist. See if I can't find. Don't keep me waiting. I'm going below to see if I can't. Don't keep me waiting.
Saying the same thing over and over. And down here is the snickering little shitbag that is Salivus.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling.
I don't know if you can go and see Salaris before we talk to Rannis. Never actually tried.
I am Salvis, preceptor in the sorcerer's arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in... Come and pay me, should you? If it were up to me, But who am I? I reside... Come and pay me,
Okay, you're saying the same
if it
thing
were
over
up
and
to
over.
me, But who am
I am going to go and speak to Salaris, because he gives a potion that he wants us to give to Nephali Lu, but we're not going to, for obvious reasons. I forget I just said the bar of Greyside. To reset the area, because these guys are here, I'm not allowed to leave. Which kind of sucks, but that's what it is. Now they're all gone. Rannis still upstairs, but the projections are gone. I love whacking the shit out of things if this will happen. Where's Salivus's tower again? Oh, it's below. I have played this game guys before. I have played this game before, guys, I promise. Honest beer. Never mind. Ignore me. This guy's one of my favorite games all the time. Where is this? I genuinely thought I was going to take damage on. Thankfully not. Here is Salivus. His rise.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nephali to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good.
Don't worry, I'm not going to be actually giving Nephali the potion. Don't worry.
Find Nephali and ensure she drinks it.
Because it kills it,
Expect glad tidings.
essentially.
And soon.
What does the potion say? Can I actually see what the potion says? Small flask received from the Preceptor Salivus containing a cloudy tonic of bluish black. Find Nephali and ensure she drinks it. So, by Salivus, you don't say anything else, do you?
I've no time for that. The only thing I will hear from... Are we understood? I have enough.
So, you can give it to Nephali, as I said, don't, because she will die. What you can do instead, though, is give it to Gideon. So Gideon Ofnir, who will dispose of it. Who is over here. What's up? What's your name again? It's not Cornix, that's the guy from Dark Souls 3.
I've decided to leave. I'm off in search of we may not meet if there's any...
Corn.
May the golden orb...
Oh yeah, I forgot about his quest, because I never know where the Gold Mask dude is. Anyway, here's Gideon.
Wonderful. Make the journey to the capital. The two things you may be for we are. Is that potion mortality, Salivus? Oh, I won't interfere. The round table has but. I ask. Oh. Would you not? Good. You go and see Salivus, but just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own house, his inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
So yeah, I didn't know you could do that until I looked up how to do Nephali Lu's quest, because Nephali is... That reminds me, I still need to go into that fucking thing in the village of Albanarix. Nephali's still down here, isn't she? Yes, because she won't have moved until I do the boss in the capital, yeah. Yeah, she's right there. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go... It'd be easier if I do this. Back to here. And I'm gonna go... I forget you can summon Torrent in here. I find it bizarre that you can. This is like the only building in the game you can summon Torrent in. I find that really bizarre. Like, it's cool, but like really weird at the same time. Anyway, gonna wrap. I'm gonna talk to Salus, tell him we've given in air quotations the value of the potion. He'll teach us incantations, and then we'll probably wrap the video up here. This next video we're gonna go down.
Well done. You were very well. Knowledge of the sorceress, I doubt.
Yeah, he'll show us.
You wish to be well?
Yeah, he'll teach us incantations. Look to him a bit Nefeli though.
You had Nefeli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with.
Okay. So yeah, that's gonna wrap this video up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next video, we're gonna go back to Mistwood, and we're gonna go down the well that Blythe mentioned. Hope you guys enjoy. Is he stuck in the... That's a good point. Is he stuck in the Darrow well? I might have to check that next video. We're gonna go free Blythe maybe next video. I should check. Or we're gonna go underground. One of the two. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!